Hey everybody, it's Megan. Today is November 6th, 2021. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'm turning 25. I just wanted to recap my 24th year and then just set some goals for turning 25, and they can also be early New Year's resolutions. The most exciting thing that happened while I was 24, hands down, is having my rainbow baby. I have a 6-month-old son named Preston. He is just the cutest, sweetest, most loving baby. I'm so lucky to have had a successful pregnancy after loss. If you are new, I was pregnant 2 years ago, and on this day 2 years ago I had to deliver my stillborn daughter, and I made an entire video about that. And before it happened, I really didn't know much about it, but I joined support groups, and there are also people that I know in real life who have gone through similar experiences, and it's really sad and heartbreaking and it's horrible. So if it has happened to you, you are not alone. But like I said, I ended up having my son, and he's sitting right next to me. Gabe and I choose not to put him on social media just because we want to let him make that decision for himself, and also safety. But every once in a while I post a picture, but you can't see his face. Something else that we did was we went on our first trip to the mountains as a family. If you don't know, we used to go to Lake Lure. We got engaged there. We went on our honeymoon there, and we decided to go for a couple days, and we just stayed in an Airbnb. The next thing was going on a trip to Kill Devil Hills. This was back in early October. We stayed at an Airbnb in Kill Devil Hills. I also made videos about that in case you haven't seen it. It's actually doing pretty well considering I haven't uploaded in a while because my laptop from college just stopped working. And something else was going on a trip to Florida as a family. We went with my parents and we stayed in Panama City Beach, and I had never been there before. Of course, baby hadn't been there before, and it was just fun to get away. Having a baby is a little bit harder to do the fun stuff like swimming, and you have to just make sure that the baby is happy, because once he starts to cry, it's really sad. Something else was being able to see my sister and my brother. I have 2 brothers and a sister, and they all live out of state, but it was just nice to see both of them, and I'm pretty sure I'm seeing my one brother for Thanksgiving. But those are all of my highlights for 24. Now I'm going to go into my goals. The first one is to make new friends. I struggle to make new friends. I struggled making friends in college. I'm just a quiet, reserved person, and I'm just not great at doing that. I was better at making friends in middle school, but my closest friend doesn't live close to me. I mean, she's in North Carolina, but she's like 3 hours away. I haven't seen her in a long time. And then I have a couple college friends, but it's not something that we text pretty often. I just occasionally invite them to things. For example, tomorrow I'm having a birthday lunch, and I invited one of my college roommates, so hopefully she'll be able to come. The next goal of mine is just pretty broad, and it's just to be a good wife, mom, daughter, all of those things. Just be a good example for my son and for my nieces and nephews. Okay, the next one is just super generic, and that's just to drink more water. I have all kinds of water bottles, but I just need to keep on drinking water. I like to drink coffee and juice and tea, but water's number 1. Number 4 is just to travel. Hopefully next year we'll be able to go on a cross-country trip because we're thinking of moving. The next one is less screen time. I have been trying to cut back, but as a stay-at-home mom, I really don't go out much, And I'm trying to get into reading and stuff like that, but it's just so easy to just scroll on Instagram or watch TV, but I'm trying to be better at it. The next one is to try new recipes. I have an Instant Pot, which scares me, but I try and use it. I have an off-brand crock pot. I'm just trying to get into new recipes, and along with that, it's just eating less fast food. It's just easy to just go out to eat when I'm already out running errands since there's so many fast food restaurants around. But luckily, I live in the middle of nowhere where I can't DoorDash or anything like that. The next thing is to create more content. Like I said, my laptop died and I wasn't able to edit videos. I couldn't even use my phone, but I want to try and do more content, whether that's Instagram posts or a podcast. I'm doing a YouTube video and I'm going to try to turn this into a podcast so I don't have to record it twice. So if you don't know, I have a podcast, and if you don't know, I have a YouTube channel. Now you know. And the last thing is just to be closer with my faith. I don't really talk about it on here, but growing up, I went to a Catholic school, and with that, you go to church every Thursday, and I would go on the weekends, but I just haven't really gone, and it's not good, and I'm trying to be better about it. But that just ends off this. I will leave my social media links down below in case you want to check them out. Thank you so much for watching or listening, and let me know what videos you want to see or podcasts you want to listen to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!